Elden Ring, a game that no one shuts up about. Here we are, we're gonna play it today. We're gonna start a new game. We start fresh from the beginning, new slate, and figure out what kind of adventure we want to go on. I know I don't do well with strength at all. So I'm not too sure what kind of build I'm gonna go for here. This one is pretty high in dex. It's lacking the arcane and arcane and faith department. We got good dex, decent strength, decent mind. Previously I went with the wretch. Yeah, that's actually the one that I made it the furthest with. Also messed with the confessor a little bit because I'm doing a black flame build on another one of my characters. But I haven't really. I'm not a big fan of the samurai. Like, yeah, I guess the Uchigatana, which I might go with that to duel them, but I'm trying to break away from that bleed proc and try some different things. What we got for the prophet? High face. Lacking in just about every department. It's basically an incantations I'm seeing. Astrologer. Still want to do sorcery. I don't know how that one would go. Got high dex, high arcane. That seems based around more like a bleed proc kind of ordeal. Went with the hero, and I'm doing terrible on that one. Suppose we'll try the warrior. Seems pretty well-rounded, except for the faith and arcane, but I'm gonna give it a go. See how it can go from here. We'll do. Oh, I don't even know for the name. Let's go with. Screw it. I don't have one by my name right now, I don't think. So we'll name. Actually, switch it up a bit. Name Azii. Why is that all caps? Turn off caps. Azii Star. Azii Star. Keep it young, warrior, keepsake, golden seed. If you ain't picking now, what are you doing? Not gonna go too much. I'll do more of this on my own time. Make him like fair complexion. Decent right there. Just face template. Some kind of ragged looking. Remember this. That's we got strong. Right about there. Turn that apparent age down. Facial aesthetic. Hairstyle. I like that sort of unkempt look. Luster, a little bit more in there for darkness. Make them roots dark, white hairs, sparse eyebrows. Skin features. Increase down them pores a bit. Not that luster. Increase some dark circles. Adjust the face structure a little bit, but I'll just leave it there for now. Do more. Not make lots of it. I mean, freaking warrior. Alright. So, I've played through Elden Ring a few times, but I'm gonna try to not skip through and explore and become overpowered before taking things on this time. Just, make it tough.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless, a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Do what we're starting out with here. Got 2 scimitars and a riveted wooden shield. Just parry. I don't do parries very well. Let's the attack back on. Oh. Alright. There's a way to fake, but I don't remember how to feign it. There we go. That's how. Alright. Like, equipment's not terrible. Got a sneeze coming on. Ooh. Oh man. Alright. Let's go at it, I suppose. That one just goes way too hard. Like, they're really not that difficult, but like when this said I want to take down 2 hits. Ugh. Like, it'd be awesome to beat it and get the ornamental straight swords right from the gate, but I don't got that skill.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Just for the sake of some extra runes, I am gonna dive down into the tutorial area. I'm gonna turn that off just to save some time on this matter. Since I already pretty much know what I'm doing here. Remember, kiddos, touch grass. Always touch the grass. I see you up there. Looking you all slick. Get some food for my good friend Torrent. Oh yeah? You wanna try that again? confused. I hate shielded enemies. What's up, Dad? Alright, I can take on big boy down here. I'm probably just gonna get to the gate front, maybe. I'm gonna head up. I will head up towards Storm Hill. I'm gonna call it out at the Storm Hill Shack just for the sake of today. See if it's something I'll continue on doing. I'm gonna take on 2 of the bosses as soon as we got here. Not the Tree Sentinel. Not that crazy. But at least give us a good foundation. We'll see if we want to continue on from there. If there's something you guys like and want to see more of it, just drop down in the comments and hit that like button. We'll continue it on. I'll still probably do a couple more episodes either way, just to fill it out a little better. Welcome to the world.
Hey!
We'll wave the bear. What's up, buddy? Touch grass.
Oh, yeah. Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Oh no.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace, the golden light that gives life to you tarnished? You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Storm if you seek the Elden Ring.
Dog Varys. And couldn't resist calling me maidenless 3 different times, could you? Alright. So, we're gonna get a couple things over here, but I'm not gonna rest at this site of grace. Oh, because I'll be back here. I'm just gonna go grab the smithing stone so I don't forget about it. I won't even bother talking to him yet. Actually, just gonna head up here first. Take on Beastman of Fair Missoula. Then I'm gonna head over and, well, let the magic happen. We will touch grass here. And we'll rest. And since I don't, no. Why am I charging clouds again? Since I, no, I don't need that. I don't really plan on using FP at this moment. We'll just allocate them all to the yeah, healing portion. There we go. There's only one more. Oh no, I could never been more wrong in my life. Come on, boy.
What the fuck are you doing?
Alright. This cave moss. Get these guys over here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Beastman is down. First mini boss, which isn't even really a boss, I guess. And it's basically an enemy later on that you face consistently. Alright. Man, I'm digging the scimitars though. Scimitars are pretty dope. I don't typically use throwables, but it feels fitting for this. Those did a lot more damage than I was honestly expecting them to. Alright. So, I don't think I'm gonna bother clearing out the camp. That ash award to me is not worth collecting. because it's not all that great. And then that carriage over there is a great sword, which I don't plan on using, and a flail that I don't plan on using over in that one. So overall, I'm not going to bother much with this area. I'm gonna take out some of the enemies and so I can level up, but other than that, I'm not really too worried about progressing and gathering everything. This puts a mid as well. I'm really not worried about it, but since we're in the process, just hell with it, let's do it. I don't want to draw Bugle Boy's attention, so I'm going to use the good old adversary of stealth. Ones with the horns on their side will call people in to aid them in the fight, and reinforcements are not something we want right now. Especially since we're just trying to kill all these people off. I want to take him on solo. I don't want the other guys interfering with this. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this way. Let that one walks away. We got his attention. This is what we did not want to do there. So we'll lure him out here. Some guard counters. He's a tough one. He's one I didn't take entirely on. And that is why. We just come back to the stake, run down, grab our runes, circle around, and pop up and do that grace. Overall, I really don't care about him because he just drops a spear and he comes back every time. So it's not like he's essential to get. It's just I wanted to try to take him on. Circle up, I'm actually gonna pop over there so we can get a little bit of lore. I'll touch his grace. Just a little bit of lore up here. Godric the Golden, humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Michaela, now on his knees begging for mercy. bit close to the cliffs so we don't aggro them, since you're not really looking for the fight right now. I don't care enough to fight them. I didn't grab the flow out of that one. Oh well. So it's not a big deal. Not overly worried about it at this moment. Alright. Touch grass. And now we'll rest in the grass.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
What happens if I refuse?
I understand. I'm asking you to put faith in but a stranger. Yet I'm certain that we can reach an understanding. Summon me by grace, if you should reconsider.
That's what happens. Okay, come back. I want to level up.
Have you reconsidered my offer? Then it's
Yeah.
settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your let my hand rest upon you? For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
I'll boost that up, boost my endurance up one, and I want my arcana. No, I'll actually travel over to the church. Kale? Kale,
You're tarnished.
whatever his name is.
I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Sure. I'm gonna head up towards Stormhill now. Then get the spirit bell. Well, I'm gonna head up there. Do a little rune, well, not rune run, smithing stone run, and come back down. And come back down and talk to Ronnie, and then I'll head her off there for the day. For this first part at least. I feel like that'll be a good starting point and a point to push forward on. Ooh. Then I'll also collect this golden seed up here. Another flask. Random holes that fall from the sky. Here's what I got now. Touch to grace here. Rest. Grab this little item.
Everyone's
Talk to her.
been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see. Oh, tell them I love them. I'm finally getting.
Light off in the distance after we come over here. We'll collect a bunch of runes. see me use them a lot through this playthrough. We turn them into the rainbow stones. They are very good items to have. Just loop in here. Come down here. The War Master should be here. Okay. Grass. What's up, buddy?
Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a Tarnished, but there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on to a good Tarnished like you. Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there you are.
What she got?
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Not floating. Well, there's no.
Well, carry on. Don't want to go too far over there. The death bird will spawn, and that's not something that's not floating our fancy today. What I'm actually just gonna do. Touch the grass again. I'm going to go back to the church fella. We'll use that table to upgrade our scimitars a couple times. I think I
This way,
gathered
Tarnished.
enough to
May I
collect
have
both
a word?
after we speak to Ronnie here.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Peace out, Girl Scout. Ah. Contract here. I need souls. Well, good thing. I did the same one twice. Darn it. I'll be alright. Just look.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Some of these bone darts. I gotta grab on our tip. So, that'll conclude it for today. Again, no expert, but if you enjoyed the content or you just enjoyed watching and want to see me do some more of this adventure, there will be a couple more episodes posted up in the near future, and it'll eventually get scheduled more regularly. Just give it a like and follow if you enjoyed it, and we'll continue up shortly. So, without further ado, farewell.